You don't realize it sometimes when I'm wanting to talk as husband and wife, and you using that business voice on me. Well, I don't realize it. I said, I realize you don't realize it. But when I say to you what's wrong and you say nothing, and I want to stop the car and have a prayer meeting because you're lying, I said, listen, don't lie to me. If there's something wrong and you don't want to talk about it, just so you're right with God and I don't have to fear us having a wreck and you going to hell. Just say, I don't want to talk about it. But we've lived together too long for you to tell me nothing when I know it's something. You see, the Lord wants you and Him to get to know each other better than that. He has different voices He uses with me. He uses a voice with me when it's just me and Him. But some of the most awesome stuff He's ever said to me, He said to me in a church service. And it's just different. It's different. He just talks to me different in church. Same God, same me, different relationship. So, righteousness, the work of righteousness, Isaiah 32:17, is peace. You don't have peace, you don't have joy. Righteousness is peace with my past. Peace, in this context, is peace with my present. Joy is peace with my future. That's how important peace is. The Lord has 3 different words to describe it. And that's why you can come in here and the Spirit begin to sing and the Spirit of God begin to move, and you can come up here and you can dance and you can shout, and it's all real and it's all legitimate, and you feel so good because you're feeling the joy of the Lord. And before you can get out of the building, it's all gone. Because either you don't have peace with your past, so you're not righteous, or you don't have peace with your present and your present circumstances, so you don't have peace. Or you don't have peace over your future, so you don't have joy. Because your joy and His joy is not the same joy. Now, peace. Peace is breathing. Peace is living. Peace. No pain can get in here when I got peace. It's all out there. It's external. I don't let it get internal in my spirit when I have peace. No problem can get in here and disturb my peace. No pressure can get in here and disturb my peace. How? You know, there's a lot of us realize we need to be humble, but we don't know what it means to be humble. So I'll tell you scripturally how to be humble. 1 Peter chapter 5, please. We're going to begin with verse 4. I'll wait till it's on the screen and we'll read it together. I'm going to tell you how to be humble. And when the chief shepherd shall appear, ye shall receive a crown of glory that fadeth not away. Next verse. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subject one to another, and be clothed with humility, for God resisteth the proud. God resisteth the proud, and giveth grace to the humble. Next verse. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, and he will exalt you, that he may exalt you in due time. See that colon? No, go back, please. Woo, hurry, thank you. I didn't want him to read that verse yet. See the colon at the end of the verse. The grammatical rule of the punctuation mark colon is this: that which follows the colon explains or expounds upon what precedes the colon. So, here's the statement before the colon. Humble yourselves, the previous verse said, God resisteth the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Humble yourselves, therefore, under the mighty hand of God, that he may exalt you in due time. How do I humble myself before God? How? Next verse. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Somebody spell the word careth for me, please. How many R's are there? He didn't say he carrieth for you. He wants to do your caring for you. So if I've cast my cares upon the Lord, then I've stopped carrying the weight of my cares. I'm letting him do the worrying for me. I'm not worrying anymore. I'm not fearful anymore. Now, this is one of the most important and practical verses in the lifestyle of peace you possibly can be aware of. Now, I wasn't told how long I could go tonight, so I don't see anybody that brought a pillow and a blanket, so I'm assuming you're expecting me to quit here sometime tonight. But it won't be in a few minutes. Just so we're settled on that. In fact, everything I've said up to now is introduction. I wasn't telling a joke. I'm not joking now. Cast. That word cast is a great word. It is, if I remember correctly, it's not just the Greek word balo, but it's ekbalo, which means to eject. Balo means to cast or throw, from which we get the English word ball. But ekbalo means to cast away or from you. In other words, there's a song that says, take your burdens to the Lord and leave them there. Okay, Lord, I've left my burden there. I'm not sure you'll take care of that like I want you to, so I'll just hang on to this till you're ready to do something about it. If you're just bringing your burden to the Lord and laying it down there, it's too easy to pick up again. You have to, with determination and even violently, throw it so far from you, it's not easy to get to it again, to pick it up. That's what the Greek word's talking about. That's what God's expecting you to do. You cannot have peace while you hang on to your cares.